Yeah, hello all. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So in the previous session, we have covered some of the movement types, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which are related to consignment process.
Mm.
But in today's session, we will go through the movement types which we will use in STO process.
Okay. Okay.
STO means stock transfer order.
Stock transfer order.
Okay. Yeah. Now
Mm.
let me log into SAP first. So what is the movement type? Sorry, what is the schedule line category we use for STO?
NN.
NN, right? So
Mm.
let me go through the transaction VOV6
Mm.
and here it is NN, right?
Mm.
So see here for the NN we can see movement type and movement type one step,
Mm.
right? So here for the STO process we will assign two types of movement types.
Okay.
One is for step procedure and the second one is STO two-step procedure.
Okay.
So let me tell you the difference between one-step procedure and two-step procedure of stock transfer order.
Oh. Mm.
So first of all, let me go through the two-step procedure of STO process.
Okay.
Yeah, can you please mute your mic?
For me.
Yeah, because I'm getting echo. Yeah, see, as the STO is of two types, one is
Mm.
two-step procedure and the second one is one-step procedure.
Okay.
So now let us go through the two-step procedure of stock transfer order.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
see, as our company is having two plants, right?
Yeah.
What are them? M100 and M200.
Mm.
So now let us take the receiving plant. Okay, the plant which would like to get the stock
Okay.
is nothing but the receiving plant, right? So the receiving plant is M100
Mm.
and the supplying plant is
M200.
M200. Okay,
Mm. Okay.
so here this is the supply plant
Mm.
and this is receiving plant.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here whenever the receiving plant would like to get some product, if the product is X material,
Mm.
and if the company means if the plant M100 would like to get 100 quantity of the X material.
Mm.
Okay, so
Okay.
here
Mm.
what will happen? Here this plant will raise purchase order PO,
Purchase order. Okay.
okay, to the supplying plant.
Mm. Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
then
Okay.
what will happen? Supplying plant will deliver the goods to the receiving plant, right?
Yeah.
So we use the transaction VL10D to create the delivery.
VL10D.
Yeah, in the normal procedure we use VL01N, right?
Yeah.
But here we will use the transaction VL10D and
10D.
we
Okay.
will do the delivery with reference to the purchase order here. But in the standard process, we do the delivery with reference to sales order, right?
Order. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Delivery with reference to
Mm.
PO here.
PO. Okay.
Then after creation of the delivery, we
Invoice.
do the MIGO. MIGO is a document.
Mm.
Okay. So people are responsible for this.
Document verification.
Okay.
Mm.
Then after completion of the MIGO, what will happen?
MIRO.
So after this, the stock will get added to the storage location, right?
Mm.
So this is what is the two-step procedure.
Okay.
And if the STO one-step procedure, if we take into the consideration, in the STO one-step procedure, we cannot see the concept of MIGO.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay then. See, what we are doing here, we are transferring the stock between two plants here, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
And here we have gone through two procedures, two-step procedure and one-step procedure.
Mm.
Okay.
So now let us see what will be the movement types we use for two-step procedure and what is the movement type we are using for one-step procedure.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. So for now,
Okay.
I'm just giving you the movement types, but in the later classes, we can go through the configuration part as well as we will do the complete flow there in SAP.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So here, let us take 641 movement type. 641 is used for two-step procedure, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now,
Okay.
so what will happen if we use the movement type 641? The stock will get reduced from the supplying plant.
Mm.
Okay, and the stock will be displayed as stock in a transit in the receiving plant.
Mm.
Transit.
So here, yeah, stock in the transit means, let me show you this.
In process.
Yeah, if we go through the transaction MMB,
Mm.
here you can find an option that the stock is in transit.
It is in the process. Huh?
Yeah, it is in transit means it hasn't received to the receiving plant. See this one, stock transit.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
so before we are going through this, let me tell you a small example why there are two types of stock transfer orders.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
see, if the stock is getting transferred between two plants which are located in the same area,
Mm.
okay, then there will be no issue, they can go through one step of procedure.
Mm.
But if the plant is there in one district and the second plant is there in another district or another state, whatever it may be,
Mm.
Okay.
so here what will happen, if the plant M100 raise the purchase order, then the plant M200, nothing but the supplying plant, will send the goods, right? But they will not get delivered and they will not get reached to the receiving plant immediately because the both of those plants were not located at the same place. So it will take some time, right?
Mm.
So meanwhile, if there is any, what is this, auditing is going on.
Mm.
So here in the supplying plant, it will show like the material was already delivered, but in the receiving plant, it will show like the material was not yet received,
Mm.
right? So there may be the mismatch in the quantities there.
Mm.
So that's why only in this case the companies will go through the two-step procedure. So here,
Mm.
if the supplying plant is delivering the material, even if the receiving plant has not yet received, the material will be showed here in stock in transit, which means the stock is there in the transit and it will reach to the receiving plant as soon as possible. Okay, so are you clear with this concept, the stock in transit?
Clear, clear.
Yeah, okay then. Then what else will happen if we use the moment type 641? Inventory accounting document will get generated, right?
Okay.
And what will be the accounting entry there? It will be
And
stock inward movement debit to stock outward movement credit. It's better you can note it down.
here.
Okay. So in the
Inward movement.
so in the two-step process, when the goods are reaches to the receiving point, then what will they do? They will go through MIGO, right? Or MIGO.
Yeah. Migo.
Then the stock in transit will become actual stock. So unless and until the company do the MIGO, the stock will be displayed in stock in transit only. Okay, so once the company go through the MIGO, and if the company has created the MIGO document, then the stock will move to the unrestricted use.
Okay.
So this is what will happen if we use the moment type 641. And let me go through the second one. What is that? One step procedure, right? STO.
One step.
STO, one step of procedure. So here, what will happen? The receiving plant M100 will raise a purchase order to the supplying plant. Here it's nothing but M200.
Okay.
Okay, so they will send the purchase order. So what will happen then? The supplying plant will deliver the goods to the receiving plant.
Okay.
Okay, so once the delivery is done, automatically the stock will get added to the receiving plant.
Okay.
Okay, so if the both plants are not located in the same place, for example, if the supplying plant is there in Delhi and if the receiving plant is there in what is this, Tamil Nadu, for example. So if the company is using one step procedure there, then whenever the supplying plant delivers the material from the plant premises, means whenever the material whenever the material left the plant premises, then what will happen? Automatically the stock will get added to the receiving plant, right?
Yeah.
So if there is some audit going on in the receiving plant, then they have to show the material, right?
Yeah.
So if the material is there in transit, how can the receiving plant can show it to the auditing team?
Okay.
So that's why only they will not go for one step procedure there. They will go for two step procedure.
Okay.
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 See, now in the one step procedure we cannot find MIGO concept. Okay, and what is the movement type we use for the one step procedure? It's nothing but 647, right? This is the movement type we use for one step procedure. And what will be the effect of the movement type 647 here? The stock will be get reduced from the supplying plant, and the stock will get added to the receiving plant.
Okay.
Okay. And what about the inventory accounting document, which gets generated?
Okay.
And what will be the
Then
accounting
stock
entry
inward
here?
movement. Stock inward movement debit to
stock outward movement credit.
Credit.
Okay, so I think you are clear with this concept.
Yes, concept clear.
Okay.
Yeah, okay then. So this is what is stock transfer order. And let us go through stock transfer order returns.
Hmm.
STO returns. Okay. So
Okay.
what are the movement types we use for STO returns? For the two-step procedure, we use the movement type 671.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And for one-step procedure, we use the movement type 677. Okay. These are the movement types we use for STO returns.
Okay.
Okay. And the next one is intercompany STO. So what is the schedule line category we use for intercompany STO?
Intercompany STO. NC.
No, it
N-
is NC.
NC.
Okay.
Okay.
For intercompany STO, we use NC as the schedule line category, and NS is for intercompany STO returns.
Returns.
Okay.
Okay. For intercompany STO, two-step procedure, we use the movement type 643. And for one-step procedure, we use the movement type 645. For the intercompany STO returns, we use two movement types. Those are nothing but 673 and 675. 673 is for two-step procedure, and 675 is for one-step procedure. Okay. And what is the movement type we use for stock posting?
561.
Yes, 561 is the movement type we use for stock posting.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the movement types. So what will happen if you use the movement type 561 here?
Stock will be added.
Yes, stock will be added to the unrestricted use, right? And what about the inventory accounting document, which get generates?
Okay.
And the accounting entry is?
I think stock inward movement debit to stock outward movement credit. Same as.
No, I'll let you know that. See, here it is of two types. If it is in the case of valuation class 7920,
Yeah.
where we give the valuation class.
Material master.
Material master, accounting cap, right?
Accounting.
So if it is the valuation class 7920, then the accounting entry will be inventory account debit to cost of goods manufacturing account. Okay, because here is related to the manufacturing one. And if the valuation class is 3100, we use it for trading goods, right?
Trading.
So we use it for trading goods. So for which, what will be the accounting entry? Inventory accounting document, debit to cost of goods, procurement account credit.
Procurement.
The first one is cost of goods manufacturing account, and here cost of goods procurement account. Why we use the procurement? Because here we are using it for trading goods, which are nothing but the goods the company is not manufacturing and which will be procured from the vendor.
Standard type MV. V. Standard type is V. Okay.
Yeah. So are you clear with this?
Clear.
Okay.
Okay then. So with this we can conclude the movement types. Okay. So in the next class I will let you know the other fields there in the schedule and category controls.
Okay.
Okay. Okay then, thank you. Bye. Hope you are clear with this session. If you have any queries, you can ask me now.